everyone, this is Cyndy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you my entire mid-luxury to high street handbag collection ranging from £100 to £600. That is worth inviting in, and I would like to share with you that how the qualities are and the style and how this could be incorporated into your collection and why they are worth investing in. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and switch on that little bell button so you won't miss any of my new videos on fashion, bags and shoes and shopping. There are 10 bags I would like to share with you. So without further ado, let's dive into it. I'm going to present the bags in alphabetical order. So the first one is my favorite Aeta bag that I brought back from Japan. This one, let's go with the price first, and I would like to share you with the price because it's quite important to reflect the quality of the bag and with the price that I've paid for. And I paid just over £200 for this. This one is deer leather and with pig skin as the lining. So this one is inside out, is all made with proper genuine leather. And the hardware is super good quality, and I've had this for almost a year now because I got this in June in Japan last year, and I have been super happy. I've been using this quite a lot, and this is one of my most used bags since last year, and I just love it so much. It's functional, it's no logos, suits the quite luxury aesthetic, and it goes with almost everything, you name it, from the summer to the winter, because the size is not too big, not small, but it can hold quite a lot of things. And this is really great in terms of price and quality ratio. This is one of my best bags that I really highly recommend. But there are some other bags that you can see from, this is from the roll, they have similar bags, and the COS, they have some other brands, they also have this sort of shaped bags in this sort of design, and it is so simple and very understated. And this is something, if you come across it, I highly recommend that you grab hold of one of these. And especially if you visit Japan and check their website, and I'm going to link their website and in the description box below, so you can have an idea that how to get it. And the model of this bag is called the DA59. It is forever being sold out, but however, if you can get hold of one, and make sure you do, because this is something that is really a classic handbag that this would last for years in my wardrobe. The next bag is this bag that I've recently done a review. This is the Arket mini bowling bag. Also, this sort of style is called East and West shape because it's longer rectangular shape and shorter but long like a sausage shape. And this is, I would say, is inspired by the Atelier Lateco bag, and which I've done a review that the bags that I would buy and why, and because the Lateco bag, it becomes such a iconic bag, and I would like to get it, but I'm not sure whether one of these bags would stay a classic bag, and so I would go for this high street from Arket, this option, and this is made from chrome-free tanning leather and is quite good quality. Also, you can see the fixtures and fittings are super shining and in good quality, and it's very subtle. We only just have the Arket over there. There's no other obvious logos, which is again fits the quite luxury and understated clean fit sort of aesthetic. And I'm super happy with this bag. I've got this, I think in April, at the beginning of April, I've been using this for, you can see it's almost in my every OOTD shorts. So I am super happy with this. And because I'm super happy with this, and I confess, I got a black one in the exact same design. And this bag is £159 and it's from Arket. I think this is reasonable for that brand, for how much they charge, and I am very happy with the quality. And the zip is exactly the same. It's like silver plated hardware, and it holds so much. I can put my tripod in here, and with all the other things, a few things here. So these two bags have been the most used bags that in my wardrobe lately, and I highly recommend. And there's nothing really I complain about. The only thing is though, if they have some foot studs on the bottom with 4 foot studs, it will make this bag look far more expensive. But I'm not going to complain. So if I'm really happy with this, and who knows, I might in the end get the Atelier Lateco bag, maybe for a special occasion and treat myself for Christmas, but I don't know yet. But I'm just still, at the moment, I'm in love with these 2 bags, so I'm super happy. The next one is another little bag that I got from Japan when I was traveling. The brand is called Bonza Bulo, and is a very traditional Japanese brand, textile company. They make beautiful fabrics, and this bag is one of their signature bag, and you can see this is being copied by COS. Oh, if you haven't watched the review video, I'm going to attach it on the top so you can have a watch. And I haven't really used this bag since last summer. I would say that this is not an everyday bag. This is a little going out in the evening, little party bag. So I just love it so much. And I paid for about £125 for this. And obviously when I got this in Japan, it's duty free, 10% off. They retail for 27,000 Japanese yen. So I got 10% off of that. And this is such a cute little bag. If you ever go to Japan and check out where they have the stock, the original shop is based in Kyoto. If you visit Kyoto, visit their original shop, and they have so many pretty little things in there, and you can feel the fabric, feel the design, and maybe bring back some souvenir like this, and that is useful, and it's such a little fun bag. I love it so much. The next one, I've been on and on about this bag, I've done a few videos about this, of course, is the COS Cavatali bag. And if you haven't watched my customization or a 6-month review video, and then you can watch it, and I'm going to put in the description box and attach the video link on the screen now. So this bag is £135, and I've used this so much last winter. It was one of my favorite go-to bags. You can see that this is the cloud bag, and a big clutch, and with a shoulder strap. It's just so chic and understated, and this maroon burgundy color, it just goes with everything. And actually at the moment it looks like it has got a chocolate brown tone. Under different lights it has a different color, which is really beautiful. I mean, the quality is really lovely, and it's really light, and I have used this quite a bit, and there's no major issues at all from a quality point of view. So therefore, while they still have them in stock, I would recommend to get one of these, because for £135, certainly this is a real treasure, little gem that to pass on. And because this sort of a cloud bag is very in. I see so many brands carrying this sort of style. So therefore, it's something that can be a classic design that would stay in the wardrobe for many years to come. So therefore, I do recommend that you can invest in one of these bags, COS Cavatali. The next bag is a bit of a, you can see that my previous bags, they're all like either black or white or burgundy or browny tones. And look, this one, this has a crossbody strap and a little underarm shoulder strap. And this one is from Kate Spade, because I got this bag during COVID and in the sale. I paid for about just over £150, and I was really happy about it, because this is not only give me hands-free when I go shopping, this is not too big, and a little bit of colour cheered me up. I must admit, since I've got it, I only use it a few times in the summer, and I don't really reach out to it all the time. But I think this summer, because color is really big for this season, so I'm going to use this quite a bit. And even though I haven't used it, but every time when I look at it, I'm really happy with this cute little bag. I'm not sure what the range is this, and I don't think they have them on their website anymore. But you can see this is like a champagne gold hardware, and just with like one compartment. The lining is this patterned nylon sort of a material, and they have some little card slots, and they have another compartment there, but it's just like a pouch on the side, but basically just one compartment. And this is made in Cambodia. Quality is alright, and this is the grained leather and Hermes Epsom leather, and also it's quite hard. And you can see this is just two pieces of material joined in the middle, and it's a cute little bag, and it can be worn crossbody quite easily. So it's such a little holiday bag, and then if I want to inject a little bit of colour into it, so it's something that is the shape, because it's classy. You can see it's such a chic shape. And yes, they do have Kate Spade New York over, and on the zip puller they have Kate Spade on them. This is something that I'm really happy that I've got it, and then I'm not going to get rid of it. I'm going to use this in the summer, and I'll wear this during my OOTD, I promise you. So this is for something like when I got in the sale, so it's worth sort of a price that I've paid. And Kate Spade is a lovely American brand, and they have some really beautiful things, because every time when I go to the States I always go into their store and visit. And if you have something that see that in their shop that is similar, this is sort of a classic design that can be used year in, year out, and is pretty timeless. The next bag is pretty new, and I got this at the beginning of March this year. So it's been with me March, April, May, and I have used this quite a lot, and is sort of like a winter bag due to its fabric. I think I've got it a bit later than I should have done, because if I haven't done the no buy in February, probably I would have got it in February, but because I have to keep my promise that I shouldn't really say something and then not doing it, so I waited for a month and then got this in March. So this is the Manu Atelier Suede Le Cambon 35 bag, and it is chocolate brown suede, and also the quality is really lovely. And the price I paid with a 10% off on their website at the moment is $595. I'm sure when I paid for it was full price of $580, and so, but you do have to pay for shipping, and if you live in the UK, and I'm not sure how much shipping you have to pay if you live in the US or in other European countries, but do check their website. And because they're based in Turkey, and I didn't really need to pay any import tax or import duty for this bag. So basically, whatever the price you pay, that's the price you pay. The details are really impeccable. I just love this bag. I think next winter, this sort of shape is not a trendy bag that is going to go, because it is a classic tote bag and double handle, and with one big compartment and a zip at the back, and with microfiber lining. So it's just really understated and really beautiful. And you can see they have like 4-foot studs, and make this bag is finished and looking properly made. And so this bag is the most expensive of my mid-luxury bags and to the high street bags. So this was just under £600 full price, although I paid 10% less because I was the first time making a purchase from them. I was a new customer, so therefore I got a 10% discount for this bag. I paid about £550 for this. And so you can see I'm loving this. I think if you are considering slightly larger tote, and this is 35 in width, so It's not too big, it's not too small, it can hold a lot, and this is a great work bag because they have leather versions in the darker colors, paler colors, and I'm eyeing for another one of their bags at the moment, but I'm not 100% certain yet, but I will probably, once I decide, I will do a video maybe about it, my wishlist bags. So this is something that I have no regret from getting and super happy. So if you like this sort of bag, and then I highly recommend, this is something really worth to investing in for the price that they charge and in terms with the quality, and is very good value for money. The next one is another suede bag, and I got it's new this year, and is you must recognize this, and I also did a video for this. This is the Naked little bowling east-west bag. So you can see that I am really in love with bowling bags at the moment. So it's something that I have really invested in. So this one was from Naked, and this one was £59.95, and this is really good quality. This is real suede and with a double zip and exactly the same design, very similar. And you can see that the Arket one, the handles are being stitched on, but the Naked one is even more complicated. The handles is being stitched inside of this triangle socket, make it even having more designing features. And you can see that this bag have 4-foot stars, just make this bag looks quite expensive, even though it's only £59.95, and it's just something that is really well made. I had a look. Sometimes this is all sold out. They might restock. Last week when I look at it, their website, they still have it, but I'm not sure. But if you really want to get a east and west proper suede bag that you do not want to spend too much money, and this is something that I highly recommend. And because this sort of color, like a brown, like camel color, and it goes with white, with black, with sometimes you go on holiday, you can wear colored stuff with this, and it just goes with loads of things, and it's one of those neutral colors. For £59.95, I think this is an excellent investment, I would say. And even though it's from Naked, and don't get me wrong, Naked is lovely, they have some really lovely things there, but from the price point of view, it's a high street brand and it's a proper real suede leather, and this bag is something that is worth considering if you do not want to spend so much money on a bag that for this sort of shape, east-west bag. So I do love it, and I hope you do as well. And the next bag is you probably don't even know this brand, is called Osprey London. And this bag, I got this quite a few years ago, and I use it in the winter because this can be a crossbody bag, and they have just landed all the way around it, a little seashell shaped bag like the Louis Vuitton Alma shape, but they have the handle, they have this ringlet hole there with the strap going, and they have another one on the other side, so just like one strap. And on one side it is Osprey London, the other side it just says genuine leather, because this is like a mattified leather. It's not suede, but it's being mattified. It looks like it's being really treated like it's being very rusty looking. And the zip puller is in the same leather material. It's like a silver palladium zip, and matching the eyelet holes for the strap. And because the strap, it can be worn across the body, but I recently tied a knot behind inside to make it just like a little handheld bag. So in the middle is something that is got a zip there, 2 compartments, and one side I got a little slot over there to keep your valuables, the other side I got a zip. On the inside it's just Osprey London, established since 1980. So they are a brand is about got 45 years of history. And I love that little agenda notebooks like this, and like the lizard looking so covered notebooks. I use this to planning my videos. I love them. But so recently I have been just having the bag, hold it like this. I think it's such a little understated little bag if I'm going out in the evening, and so I can just wear it like this on the arm, just hand hold it. And it's really cute, and this sort of a colour is very subtle, old money looking perhaps. And I'll put the Osprey's website in the description box so you can have a look. Their bags are really well made, and it's not very expensive. And I think I paid about £90 for this, so for quite a few years now, 4 or 5 years ago. And I don't think they have this on the website anymore, but it's just like a very old style. But I kept it in my collection and I use it occasionally, but not like forever reaching out to the Aeta bag or the new East-West bags. But it's just something that, because the shape of this is like little shell-shaped bag, is one of those classy designs that it's not going to be never ever really out of fashion or in fashion as such or trendy. So it's something that I don't mind to keep in my collection, that I sometimes use it to incorporate this with my outfit and to appreciate its beauty. And the 10th bag, that is from Bradley, London. Bradley is a British bag brand. Their bags are around £300 to £350 price range. They're always having sales. So this is a suede bag. The bag name is called Alpha Road, and with a double handle. I got this one in the sale for about £120, which is an excellent value for money. And it has canvas lining with one compartment over here, with a zip compartment in the middle, and like that. So it can hold a lot. It's a shoulder bag, and so it's something looking like the Yves Saint Laurent bag, which is on the screen, but it is without the flap over here with the YSL. I think this is such a old money and quite a luxury looking bag, and a classy design hobble bag. Bradley London is something that is a very well respected brand, and again I'll attach their website in the description box for people not living in the UK if you're not familiar with this brand, and then you can have a little look into it. And the quality is really nice. You can see that inside of the handles is made with same coloured calf leather. All the edging here is all suede, and the trimming inside is suede. The zip puller is suede. The two tags holding the zip, they're all like suede, which is lovely details. And just this zip is gold colour and quite smooth. And I think I will use this winter, summer. You see in my tweed jacket collection that how to wear tweed jackets, and I worn this normally with white jeans and black outfits, and it's just something that it goes with loads of different ways of wearing it. I think I will put this on rotation more now the weather is a bit warmer, and I haven't really worn it that much, to be honest, I confess. And I always, if I get a new bag, I just use it. For example, the Arket bags. So I am just forever just reaching out to these two bags lately, and especially the white one. I have a thing for white bags. It's something that the shape is really great, and if you come across a suede bag like this, or maybe check on the website, and because last time when I checked on the website, they no longer having it. So the name is called Alpha Road Suede version. They might still have it, but do check. And if I find it, I'll attach the link to the description box for you. But this is something that for £150 is really worth of investing in. So Bradley bag. So let's have a quick recap. So this is my Aeta bag, Arket bags, little cute Bonzabula bag, and COS Cavatali bag, Kate Spade bag, and Manu Atelier Le Cambon 35 bag, a naked little East-West bowling bag, an Osprey little shell bag, Radley London Suede hobble shoulder bag. These are all the bags, and the shapes are very classy and they have no obvious logo designs, and they have that quite luxury, very subtle and understated but great quality in terms of their price range. And the most expensive bag being the Manu Atelier, under £600, and the least expensive is an Osprey bag. And I hope these shapes give you some inspiration when you want to investing into mid-luxury or high street bags, but that in good quality, but not the high price tag. And I hope this video is useful for you. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and switch on that little bell button so you won't miss any of my new videos on fashion, bags and shoes and shopping. Thank you so much for your continued support towards my channel, and see you in my next video. Bye!